Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This reading is for anyone with placements in the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. Aquarius, we're going to start with your general energies and then we'll jump into the tarot for clarification. Right now, what I'm getting for you is that you have a lot going on in life in general. On top of that, you have some type of romantic connection that you're focused on at this time. So the majority of your reading is going to be about the love and romance aspects, but I do want to point out that in general, you seem to have a lot going on. It's almost like controlled chaos, Aquarius. I get the sense that you're very much progressing and moving forward, yet feeling a bit uncertain. So I get the sense of uncertainty or doubt coming from you, Aquarius. I do get the sense also that you are being seen by others around you as a leader or someone who they can learn from or look up to. You may be dealing with a relationship where you're starting to grow and strengthen bonds with your significant other. This could be a somewhat new connection for you guys. Or if it's an existing connection, it could be elevating to a new level of intimacy or a new level of connectivity, a new level of trust, etc. I get the sense, like I'm hearing that you've embraced the troubles of the world. It's almost like you're embracing a situation in your life or perhaps thinking on the situations surrounding your current circumstances that may be difficult or challenging for other people. You may be thinking about obstacles or drawbacks in certain situations around you or in the world in general that are very impactful and detrimental to certain people, certain groups, etc. Yet for yourself, you're not in a bad position. You're not being directly affected by these events, at least not at the current time. But I feel like you are resonating with feeling the pain of others or understanding their situation, kind of having a sense of the challenges and blockages that others are going through at this time. A lot of that coming out in your energy read here. I do see that you are going with the flow, that you are in alignment. And like I said, you're not necessarily in a bad position yourself, but you're observing and learning and perhaps even leading by example. So you're seeing a perspective. I get the sense that you're seeing a perspective, Aquarius, that is somewhat outside the box, outside the norm. You have a different take on something, and people could learn from your example, or they could be inspired by the way that you're handling certain situations. This could have to do with any aspect of your life, with romance or at work, or in your general everyday life. With regards to the connection I mentioned, I get the sense that those of you I'm reading for today are connected romantically with someone else at this time. And whether this is a brand new connection or not, you may be leading by example in this connection as you strengthen the bonds with your significant other, with your partner. So I get the sense that you guys are very connected and in tune with each other. There's a balance in the two mutual energies. Your heart chakras are open, and there's something that your person stands to learn from you or from their interactions with you. Perhaps it's as simple as getting to know more about you, getting to know more about what the true you looks like, Aquarius. We're going to get more with the tarot to dive deeper. And then there's a sense here that you're noticing that certain individuals, I don't sense that this is coming from your own energy in the middle here, but there's a sense that either this person or someone else around you is going through a difficult time or has struggled through difficulties in the past that have affected their ability to attach properly or to open up their heart and trust right away, right? So someone may have been neglected, someone may have suffered through a lot during their childhood. There's a sense of you noticing some kind of inequality, unfairness going on around you or affecting someone that you care about or just a group that you're close with, right? So let's jump into the tarot and get some information about what you've got going on for this week, Aquarius. Clarify, opportunity beckons. Okay. So for many of you, you do have an opportunity romantically with someone you've been connecting to energetically. You should expect positive communication from someone who's romantically interested in you. So if you've been dating, for example, you may be asked out on a date by the person you've been talking to. I see that many of you have been communicating with this person over text messages. Some of you may have been confused or unsure about whether or not this person does like you or does want to move things further along. This may be someone, like I said earlier, this could be the person around you who has struggled with their own ability to open up emotionally due to whatever inner child work is still pending for them. But I do see that this person definitely likes you, Aquarius. They're definitely, they think you're a catch. Like they definitely, if anything, whatever's holding them back is a lack of confidence in approaching you or asking you out, etc. With the Four of Cups, I get the sense here that you guys have been waiting for them to make a move for quite some time. Or for those of you where this is an existing relationship, this could be you waiting for the person to express their feelings for you or to progress the situation into a higher level of commitment, into a more solid place. But there is something holding this person back that is very likely either a lack of confidence, a lack of being comfortable with expressing their emotions, putting it all out there for someone else can be challenging, because you could get rejected. So there's a fear of rejection that could be coming up for this person. Clarify balance. Okay, balance is clarified by the Star card. This is your card, Aquarius. I'm getting from this one that you balance this person out. You give this person hope. You inspire this person. I got a lot of energy indicating inspiration. So you inspire this person, Aquarius. You give them excitement. You give them joy. You bring the light into all the situations. So I get the sense that you're not putting a lot of pressure on this person to move forward, even if you've been sitting around waiting and wondering like when they're going to make a move or when they're going to progress the relationship further. You're not necessarily giving them an ultimatum or pressuring them into a move. You're kind of just observing and seeing where this leads. And then with the Seven of Cups at the bottom, I get the sense that you are waiting, you're being patient, but you're also kind of assessing whether or not they can show up in the way that you need them to for this relationship to work. So balance is very important in this connection. And so far, I do believe you've achieved balance. But some of you may be getting to the point of like wanting an answer, or, you know, wanting to see action or progress in the connection. Clarify, teach. So teach is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, by the Six of Swords, and by the High Priestess. I get the sense that, Aquarius, you are leading by example here for this person on how they can learn to open up and be vulnerable and share their feelings. I think you're setting an example by being vulnerable and by opening up and sharing your feelings, and by taking little baby steps that indicate that you're ready to move things forward as well in this connection. In the past, you may have just gotten frustrated with people who didn't progress things and maybe walked away or cut things off or got really cold. But I think with this person, you're trying a new approach, Aquarius, and you're definitely being a bit more patient and understanding and a bit more open yourself, which is allowing this person to kind of follow your lead. Clarify, heal. Okay, yeah, there was some type of imbalance in your person's past with regards to the amount of affection that they got from someone who was in a parental role in their life. Could have been a mother, a father, step-parent, a grandparent, etc. Someone who was a main caretaker for this person, who was supposed to, collaborate, take the lead, etc., may not have been around consistently for whatever the reason. They could have just had someone like a missing parent, or someone who just wasn't able to provide parental guidance and support in a productive manner, or I don't want to be harsh to this person's parents, but they just weren't equipped for whatever reason. They were not equipped to provide a stable, growing environment for this person. And I do get that affects how they feel about communicating information with regards to their feelings, how they're doing, what their needs are, etc. So let's clarify lead. What else on lead? What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, so we get the Nine of Wands, someone who feels defensive or protective. We get the Emperor energy. This could be male, female, or other. It represents someone who is well equipped, who is very well established financially, who has a good job, who probably owns their home, attracts investment opportunities, that sort of thing. We got the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords showed up again a second time. And at the bottom, we had the Queen of Pentacles. So I get that someone in this connection probably your person, but feel free to flip the energies as they resonate. Someone in this connection is feeling challenged when it comes to moving things forward. So I do believe this is your person. The reason they're feeling challenged when it comes to moving things forward is because in the past, when they've opened up emotionally or invested, like they say something about how they feel, they express some emotion, and they've experienced a reaction that's not equivalent to the level of expression. So to clarify what I mean there, they give you, you know, the expression, they give you a finger, you take the hand, right? So this person is afraid that if they express a desire to move things forward one step, you may expect 10 steps forward. So it's almost like someone who is maybe ready to commit, say, to have a title, be boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. But they fear that, you know, if they tell you that or they make things official, you might be like, oh, we're getting married, you know? So it's some situation like this where their inner fear seems to be like losing control of a situation or setting unrealistic expectations. Not because of what they said specifically, but because of how you may interpret what they're presenting, what information they are presenting, Aquarius. So let's get one more layer with the Love Oracle cards to see what else we need to know about your person. Spirit, show me the Aquarius needs to know about the person they're connecting with in love. Show us helpful messages for Aquarius and their person. What does Aquarius, okay, here we go. We got ruins. Ooh, lots of cards came out. We got, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. The distance between us kills me. And finances. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a person who is at a distance from you physically and who is struggling with their ability to budget to be able to come see you. Others of you may be dealing with someone who's just not very good with their finances or managing their money. But since they got the Emperor energy, I don't see how that's the case. So let me clarify. Let me clarify finances, please. I wish you were here with me. And legal matters. Okay. So this, you know, while they may be in a decent financial situation now, this is someone who may have had legal trouble in the past. So they may be dealing with like a lawsuit. They may be struggling with like old bills or with creditors, etc. from a prior incident. That doesn't mean that at this time they're in a bad financial situation, but they may be dealing with the repercussions of a legal matter or like a bankruptcy or some type of, you know, maybe just creditors or some kind of lawsuit. Maybe they had a car accident or something that they're still paying off, student loans, etc. Some financial burden has been bogging this person down. What else, Spirit? we got lost. I hate seeing you with them. So for some of you, there's someone who feels lost without you, someone who is missing your physical presence. So you may be at a distance with this person, Aquarius. They're deeply saddened by the fact that you're not with them physically. Like they miss your presence very much. For some of you, they feel lost without you. And then for others of you, you may be in separation with this person. This may be an ex for some of you who is still very much kicking themselves for letting you go, for losing you, for doing something that caused a breakup or separation between the two of you. And they tend to go into rabbit holes, into like mental anguish when they think about this and how badly they messed up. For those of you where that's the case, they're definitely wanting you back, Aquarius. And they're definitely thinking through what they could have done better, how they could have improved. And they may be reaching out to you with a communication this week to try to re-spark the romance, re-spark the opportunity, see where your head's at. If that's the case, it's up to you how you respond, but do expect to hear from this person. Some of you may be skeptical, may not want this person back, but they are definitely thinking about you, Aquarius. So for those of you where there's an ex involved, I definitely see the possibility of them texting. Oops. And then you got childish. So this person may have ruined things by being childish or by, just being childish, not opening up, not treating things from an adult perspective, creating drama where drama wasn't needed. And then we have rabbit hole at the bottom once again. So, maybe they sidetracked the connection. This is someone who could have sidetracked the connection. And they want to rebuild this bond with you, Aquarius. Let's get some additional cards for those of you who are not dealing with an ex, because I got a completely different energy as well. So I want to explore the other scenario. Show me what's going on for the Aquarians who are dealing with a new love interest. Okay. Leaving. For those of you who are leaving this person behind and dealing with a new love interest, what do we get? I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. I want to hold you. Okay, I still have the ex energy coming up. I'm scared you will reject me. So yeah, for some of you, you definitely have an ex or somebody who ghosted you or cut off communications coming into your reading very strongly and wanting to reach out. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get a message from this person. But then you also get, you deserve better than them. So I get the sense that there's two people in your energy, a new person and then the old person who effed up and doesn't seem to want to give up on this connection. And one person seems financially stable, very secure, good looking, grounded. And then the other person seems to have financial issues. Unless it's the same person who has a bad financial past, it could be these two different energies. There's There could be two people you're dealing with because I'm getting mixed messages. Let's see if I switch decks and get additional messages. Show me Aquarius's new person. Okay, no one else makes me feel the way you do. But I'll take it to the grave. So again, the new person you're dealing with really likes you, but they may not be very expressive about their feelings at this time. They may not have shared their innermost feelings and thoughts with you because they're not comfortable being vulnerable. What else do we need to know about the new person? My life is not as together as it seems. So this could be someone who's had financial troubles in the past. Maybe they have a bad credit score. Maybe they have creditors chasing after them. Who knows? Interesting. What else? Yeah, they may come off as having their ish together and being very successful. Maybe they have a nice car, but they can't make the payments. Something like this. What else about Aquarius's new person? Ooh. I am embarrassed by my actions and disgusted with myself. So yeah, they could be hiding something from you. They could be ashamed of their financial troubles. They could be hiding that from you because they're embarrassed. Okay. You also got, I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside, and I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. So we did say at the beginning, balance is very important for you. You are in a very balanced place. You're leading by example. So you may be helping this person find the joy and fun that is missing in their life. They may be someone who worries a lot or has a lot of problems to deal with at this time, and you kind of lighten that stuff up for them, lighten up the dark cloud. One more, please. Oh, we got two. Let's see. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. Oh boy. So for many of you, you may be in no contact with this person. You may be hoping to hear from them, or you may be tired of waiting to hear from them. It looks like for some of you, you're dealing with a new person who had trouble opening up emotionally, got spooked, or is hiding something from you, or ashamed of telling you about their financial troubles, and perhaps has ended communication or created a separation in this connection here, Aquarius. Let's get the potential outlook for this connection. What is the potential outlook? Okay, Spirit says it is safe for you to love, forgiving and learning. I think you're being encouraged here to hear this person out if they do reach out to you, Aquarius. For many of you, I would expect communication this week via text, very likely, or via message of some form, like a written communication. Okay, you get wedding. This could be a situation that eventually leads to marriage. Wow, confirmation on that. This could be the one. Interesting. So you're dealing with someone who you were likely not on speaking terms with, but it looks like the outlook for this connection is very positive. You have trust at the bottom of the deck. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So maybe don't lose hope on this person. I think they're working on getting their ish together and coming towards you, Aquarius. If this was a new connection for some of you who were very excited about it, it may have abruptly come to a halt, or this person may have distanced themselves. But even if that's the case, I think if you give this person space, there's a fair chance that they're going to miss interacting with your energy, and they're going to want to make it up to you and contact you and try to repair things, Aquarius. So that is all that I have for you, Aquarius. Would greatly appreciate it if this resonated, if you could give the video a like, as that truly helps out my channel. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.